In the name of Allah, the most gracious, most merciful. This is 2 days before the girls on the beach. Here, beach, they are all naked everywhere in the world. That's why Bollywood, Hollywood movies, they make, all naked movies. But this picture is nothing. Today, the Post, New York Post, he gave to, one woman butt. And she said, this is my body is a pretty. And he showed all the big bird like. No one, any religion person come and say, this is dirty. You making our mind is filthy, like, you want to be whisper our mind for dirty feelings, dirty thoughts, No doubt, man can go with woman in his bed, in his room. When he make dark, he enjoy more. That's why Allah says, hide your, parts, especially woman part, two side, and man is, in the bottom part. Hide this. Don't show anybody, he said. Otherwise, it's a big sin like. Okay. Now, you can see Hindu says God is woman. You can go Ajanta and Ellora. They have, dildo sex in the pictures. They all art. I watched that movie last weekend. I think Rangrasya. He showed one thing. He says the guy Raja Ravi Verma, he's an artist. He have, one pet. He kept that prostitute. And he make her picture. Later on, he make printing also. So when he print his picture, her picture, that, woman goddess in Hindu religion, you can say, Lakshmi or anyone, God like. That picture, the Dalit, lower caste Hindus, they put outside in the street and they worship it. And Brahmins, they keep in, temples like. So, the worshippers, they says, I saw in my dream, I saw her. Later on, Ravi Verma, Ravi Verma, he said that picture is prostitute. He's keep, for sex. And he not married with her. And she's a prostitute. And she already, engaged with one old man. This is the real story. And Hindus that says, oh, she is a god because he make print like, god. I don't know, Ramba, Urvasi, Menaka, they thinking angels, are they thinking God, they have stories with man and woman. I don't understand that point. Okay, if you go outside in the world, whoever they're worshipping Hindu idols, they don't have, lady, woman like a god. Only in India. This is a special story I'm telling you. You can watch in the whole world. They don't have any god. Woman is a god like in other countries. Previous, centuries. So my point is in India, you can see one time Turkey, people came and they says, this is, Hindustan. One time, Mughal and Afghanistan, Iran side, they all Muslims came and they says Hind. And British says, India. And Hindu history says Hindus, Bharat. One country name is a four. Think about. Every country name only one. If you go China, China. If you go Pakistan, Pakistan. If you go in Afghanistan or Iran. Wherever you go in the world, one name only for country, but only India have four names. Why? Because Hindus never rule in India, and they don't know how many people came and they conquer India, and they have kingdom, and they have treasure, they have own religions. Like, that's why Hindu not understand other religions. Now you think India have poorest country in the world, they have everywhere beggars in every state. If they have beggars, if you make separate beggars, you can make one beggar country, India. This the main God not give the gift, especially wealth. Why God not give to especially wealth? Why they not thinking, they went space. For what? They want to be sent over there. Poor people in India, for in the moon they're looking water and they're looking food and they have livelihood over there or not. Why they went for research, space? They're poor country. And maybe if they find, maybe they want to be send, poor Indians over there. Okay, India make nuclear later on, not first, later on. Why he make? He wants to be kill poor Indians, beggars. Suppose if you check that history, Hitler killed 6 million Jewish. Maybe Indian wants to be kill poor country, poor people in Indian, whoever they living in homeless like roadside. Big cities you can go, they don't have shelter also. What for this country? You understand? God not give to anything. I'm challenging for Hindus. Every time I'm giving new story, every time I'm showing one new point for my Muslim brothers. Oh Muslims, be smart for hereafter life. Only one life, don't regret later on. That's why I'm making every time, my video. And I want to be spread this true religion, Islam only. Because God unseen, alone and eternal. Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar.